Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to get on here and talk about Microlocs, okay? Because I get so many questions regarding Microlocs. So I wanted to help someone that is possibly thinking about getting Microlocs because I know the new year is coming up and that's a perfect time to start them out if that's what you're looking to do. Or someone who recently got Microlocs. One thing I will say, they are a conversation starter, okay? Everywhere I go, it's a discussion about my hair. It's, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. You know, those are so cute. Do you love them? And, you know, it starts a conversation, that's for sure. And I did write down some notes because I will get off track. And I wanted to be able to answer the important questions or the questions I get the most. So I decided to write them down. So one of the first questions is, how long have I had my locks? I got my locks in January of 2022. So it's like 21 months. The 22nd of this month would make 22 months. But the first year, I will admit it was frustrating because the person I initially got my locks with, I thought they were going to be the one that continued doing my locks, and that wasn't the case, okay? So she did the establishment for me. Then in March, I went back and I got my hair braided down so that I can wear a wig for my birthday. So I wore that wig for about a month, and this was because I couldn't get an appointment with her. And so let's say in April, I went back to her and got my first retie. And that was the first and last retie that I received from her, the person who initially established my locks. So that was in April. And so then I got very frustrated because around June, I still couldn't get an appointment with her. Our calendars couldn't sync. And so I went and got some box braids put on top of my locks, which was a huge mistake, okay? Because they kept trying to reestablish my part for the braids, which I already have a grid. So all they needed to do was just grab hair and attach the braids. But I guess they couldn't understand that, so they kept trying to repart my hair. So needless to say, my grid was messed up. And I kept those braids for about 3 months. I was on the verge of cutting the locks out, which I was going to be really upset because I really wanted the locks. But trying to get an appointment started to be very frustrating. So I got on Booksy and I started doing a lot of research and reading a lot of reviews to figure out see if I can find somebody that can do it for me. So I finally found someone. The only thing is she's an hour away. So she's an hour there drive and then an hour back. And I'm here in Illinois, so once it get bad, the weather, you know, we get a lot of snow, and so it's challenging driving out there. But so I found someone, and I found her in September of 2022. She's been doing my hair ever since, and we go together real bad. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up and take that travel time to her because I enjoy going to her. And so one thing I want to tell you, that when you're looking for someone to do your locks, make sure during a consultation session that you interview them just as well as they're interviewing you. Make sure they're going to educate you on how to take care of your hair. Make sure that they are going to do more than just the establishment. You want someone that's going to do the establishment and maintain your locks going forward. Because truth be told, there's a lot of locticians now that are not accepting transfer clients. So if you didn't start your locks with them, they will not touch your hair and do your maintenance for you. So that's something to look out for. That's very important. And it's a journey, and you want to build a relationship with the person that's going to do your locks because it's personal, it's special, it's a different, you're going to feel a certain kind of way once you get the locks. It takes you on a whole nother journey, but that's something I'll say for another video. But just be sure when you're looking for a loctician, you do your research and make sure that you guys will work good together. So that's the first thing. And so when backtrack. So when I did go start going to the new lady, I had to end up spending a lot of money, maybe probably like 3 times the amount it would take for just a regular retie I had to spend, because she had to correct my hair. She had to like reestablish my grid. She had to, a lot of my locks had like married together. And so she had to separate them and just get my hair back on track. And it took a long time for her to get my hair back on track. I feel like it's just now starting to get back on track. So I would say I missed almost. I am so upset. I ran out of storage while I was telling you guys about the locks. Oh my gosh. Basically what I was saying was, I feel like I missed like a whole year within my journey to really enjoy my journey. So it's very important to make sure that you do your research regarding what loctician you'll be using. So the next one is, how many locks do I have? I have 375 locks. It may be a little bit more now, because once my loctician had to reestablish my locks, she sometimes add a few. So I may have a little bit more, but not that much. It's not that much off. So it's no more than probably like 385 or something like that. So between 375 and 385, man. How long did the initial establishment take? 18 hours. How long were you natural before you got locked? I've been loose natural for over 10 years before I got my hair locked. Why did I decide to get locked? I got tired of wearing protective styles that would cover up my natural hair. And the fact that I've been wearing it for so long, the protective styles, it started to thin out my edges. I naturally have thin edges, like all the ladies in my family do, but they started to get more and more and more thin as I kept adding wigs and weaves and braids, and it was just damaging my hair. And I got tired of not ever wearing my hair. I got to the point where I want to express myself. I want to show my natural hair. So now I have a permanent protective style, okay? And I enjoy my locks. So I'm glad I made that decision. It's one that you really have to put thought into, because it's a commitment and you want to be in it for the long haul. Not saying that you can never, cut them off or have them combed out if you no longer want them. I just don't want to go through that right now. I feel like I've spent way too much money. I've invested my time, and it just put me on a different journey when I got my locks. So let's see. How do I maintain my locks? At night, I just throw a bonnet on and just put my bonnet on and go to sleep. In the morning, just shake it on out. Shake and go, baby. Every few days I put water on there. But what I did that I don't want you to do, initially when I had my locks, I would drench my hair in water every morning, because I thought that's what I needed to do, because my hair was so stiff when I took it out the bonnet. I don't know if it was because it was short or what, or it may have been the products that I was using. And so my current loctician, she was like, oh no, you would not be doing that, because it made my hair not have as much sheen because I was drenching it with water. And also the products I use now, I no longer can go to the beauty supply and just buy my products. The products that I use for my hair, they don't sell it in the beauty supply. So I have to order my products online. My loctician suggested that I switch over products, and I can tell the difference. My hair is not as heavy, it's not as weighed down, it's more bouncy. I love it. So that's why it's important that you get with a loctician that can educate you on your particular hair, because everyone's hair requires something different. So you want to work with them and use what's best for your hair. And then also another way you're supposed to maintain is by braiding your hair and banding it before you wash it, and also when you're working out. Did I do that? Nope. But like I said, don't do what I do. Okay? Learn from my mistakes. Because my hair, because I didn't do that, my hair would unravel so bad in the back. I would have like 2 and 3 rows of hair unraveled in the back because I wasn't banding my hair. And then it also made my hair frizzy, which I don't mind a little frizz in my hair, but that's not the proper way to take care of your locks. And they usually tell you to band it for maybe like 6 months to a year when you first get them, so that they're not unraveling, because they haven't matured fully yet. And so I didn't do that. So don't do that. This is what this video is for, to tell you not to do the stuff, that the mistakes that I made. I'm trying to help you from making those same mistakes, okay? But it's a beautiful journey overall. Although my first year was very frustrating, I am enjoying it so much now. So do I want other styles sometimes? Yeah, I do. Can I get a different style? Sure. My current loctician, she can put, like, if I want some boho locks in there, or if I want a different style, if I'm going on vacation and I want some long hair, honey, she can put some in there, but she doesn't recommend that I do something like that often. And when I have had a protective style, after 2 or 3 weeks, I'm missing my locks. I'm like, hey, I want my locks back. So it's kind of a waste of money for me, because I don't know how to do any of those styles myself, and I can't really do too many styles with my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here, because I'll keep rambling. But I did want to leave you guys with some key takeaway that's very important. Maintenance matters, okay? Take care of your hair. Patience is key. It's going to take time. Proper care. Consistency is key. And I know you hear that with everything, including weight loss, okay? Seek professional advice. Please, please, please do your research and find you a loctician that's going to work for you, that's going to help you take care of your hair, okay? Remember, this is a self-discovery journey. It's about self-love. When you get your locks, it's going to take you on a whole different level. You'll be surprised. Just see. Just wait and see. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, you can put some comments in below on things that you want to know more about, and I can create a second video for you guys. It was good talking to you, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye.